Runelords-Pathfinder, the adventure card game. We're doing the Rise of the Runelords box. So the way that this works, we'll go around and tell you our characters here in a second. But the way the base game works is there are adventures, and then there's like 6 different packs, and they all have their own scenarios, and we have to go through them. So this is set up for the very first scenario of the first adventure. And so you have your locations, they're set up with different cards, and we go and explore them. There's one big villain in this one. So our goal is to find the villain and kill him, obviously. But to do that, he can't be able to run anywhere. So for example, like if he was at the town square, we'd have to make sure all of these other ones were closed. And on each of them it tells you how to close your location. This is probably making no sense, so I apologize. It's hard to explain. Bless you. And then there's henchmen. So to close the location, you have to kill the henchman, and then you can attempt to close it, or to get all of the cards out of the deck. And that's how you can close it. And then we only have 30 turns. It's a big moving game, so it's hard to make sense when you've played it, but not when you're just looking at all of these cards going, what the fuck? We have 30 turns to find and defeat the villain. So after we introduce our characters, I will read our adventure cards on what we're doing so that we know what the plan is. Who would like to introduce their character first?
I will. My character is Enora. She is a halfling arcanist. Like many halflings, Enora is driven by a combination of curiosity and luck. Her work on artifact analysis at the Ocularium has led her to the service of Nethys, god of magic, whose worship is forbidden in the homeland. Fortunately, her love of adventure has lessened the strain of her wayfaring lifestyle. Armed with her magical training and a few good books, Enora is always on the lookout for new nuggets of esoteric lore wherever she can unearth them. Literally right next to the camera. So
turn that down.
See
Oh yeah, you gotta show. This is Enora. Is it?
It is. Yeah.
I'm in this.
Enora.
Enora.
There's
sorry.
no L. You're good.
You can show off. That is. I am Skizza, a male ratfolk gunslinger. Skizza has earned a stellar set of decorations for his actions under Dongan Hold. He was awarded the Tin Fishbone for bravely fleeing his post at the Battle of the Warrens, as the rest of his clutch mates were slaughtered by vicious dwarves. Then he gained the Splotch Tunic for courageously burying only half his company when he brought the sailing down upon the dwarves as he vacated the Carver Tunnel. Through his heroic actions, Skizza has taught other ratfolk the value of making the most of their stunningly brief time on Galarian.
Okay, I'm sorry. Say your name and who you're playing, Alex.
Enora.
Your name. Who you're playing.
Mine.
Oh,
your
yeah.
name.
My name is Alex. I'm playing Enora.
Thanks.
I am Matt. I am playing Skizza.
Alright. Hello, who are you?
Hi, I'm Zeph. I'm playing Emil, a male pit-born assassin. So, as his differently hued eyes emanated red smoke, Emil's parents hid him away from their high society compatriots in Andoran. Once exposed as agents of House Thrun, the Kevorkans fled. The Kovkorins. Matt, leave me alone.
Leave Zeph alone.
Fled, leaving the pit-born child to an uncertain life. Adopted by a wealthy and duplicitous merchant, Emil learned the trade of the assassin, ending the lives of many an Andoran citizen, including his own adopted father. Joyous at the blood he leaves in his wake, Emil is a true scion of the hells below.
Alright, let me show the people this man.
That's crazy, dog.
Little meow meow.
Yeah, alright. Dalton?
What's up, everybody? Rift876 here. How are you guys doing today?
Oh my god.
I'm playing as Grazzle, the lizard folk. He's an oracle. He's pretty cool.
He got a hat.
He's pretty cool. The scaly kind prowls the cataract at Oxjaw Falls, lying in wait for travelers Benight crossing
Oh god, Dalton has to
Saryan
read.
in small bands.
It's got a lot of weird
Listen,
stuff in it.
It's got big words. Here, one voice decides if the omens are right for seizing
Omen.
upon prey. Grazzle, prophet of the reptile gods, notes the landing of a kingfisher as a propitious omen. Then hacks it apart and bleaches its bones for further enlightenment. His warriors guard the altar to his cold-blooded pantheon when he embarks on his vision quest, certain he will return with portents of violence and glory.
Wow. Alright, I'm Diana. Hello, Phil. Welcome to the chat. And I'm playing Flenta, a female halfling fighter. Flenta always wanted to be a wizard. She studied, memorized, and practiced, but she still couldn't cast spells. Now she passes herself off as a fighter with sorcerer skills, pretending to cast spells while activating magic items and performing sleight of hand. True wizards might thumb their noses at her methods, but she gets the job done. Deep down, Flenta hopes to unlock the magical potential she's sure she possesses, whatever it takes. Okay, now we'll get into our adventure here. So we're on Adventure Path B, and it says, evil is brewing in the sleepy coastal town of Sandpoint. An attack by vicious goblins reveals the shadows of an ancient evil stirring in the distant mountains, drawing in crazed murderers, inbred ogres, and warlike stone giants, ultimately leading to an epic conflict with a mighty wizard king, the inheritor to an empire of unfathomable sin magic, in his fabled mountaintop city. And then they all have a during this adventure path, but this particular adventure path does not have anything to do with scenario 1, so we will skip that until we get to the one that it actually has something to do with. So we're on adventure 1. This is the first box of this deck. If I say a word wrong, anyone that knows what it is, feel free to fix it. This is Burnt Offerings. With celestial ancestry, Nualia was born on the path of light, but a childhood facing the constant attention and jealousy of Sandpoint's people drove her to embrace the demon goddess Lamashtu. Killing it. I did it!
Lamashtu.
Nice. Bitter and vengeful, Nualia has taken refuge in the ruins of Thistletop, enlisted with the aid of goblins, a band of vicious outcasts, and other mysterious allies in a plot to destroy Sandpoint. Those who would save the town must defend it from her Goblin Raiders, quell the evils unleashed in the chaos, and then take the fights to Thistletop and Nualia herself.
I always take the stance. I always
Yeah.
take the stance with overly complicated fantasy names that if they want to correct me on my pronunciation, they can come do it.
Got 'em.
And I don't mean people, I mean the fantasy things.
Got 'em.
They really have a fucking issue with it. Come tell me I'm wrong.
That's fair. Alright, finally, this is the scenario we're running, the attack on Sandpoint. Wielding torches and cackling war songs, Zeph and Dalton, Goblin Raiders, dash through the streets of Sandpoint. Zeph was almost a goblin. It would have been really fun. Find the goblins' ruthless gecko-mounted leader, Chief Rip Nugget, and unmask their... unmask their ally in Sandpoint before the miniature maniacs set the entire town ablaze. So, during this scenario, if you defeat a monster with the goblin trait, roll 1d6. On a 1, each character at your location is dealt 1 fire damage. They're gonna set you on fire. And we get a skill feat after this. So another thing I should point out is we all have these little cards that tell us everything. So this is how we built our deck on the back. It's how many weapons, spells, armors, items, allies, or blessing cards you can have. And on the front it tells us what we roll for each thing. And so our hand size and what we're proficient with and any special abilities that we have. Just to give you an idea on where we're getting all these dice rolls that are going to happen. We're going to try to make sure they're on the table to where you can see them. But we'll make sure you know what was rolled. Okay. So the first thing we got to do is, I guess, decide where we're going. And then the second thing is who is going first.
So we're not going to do what we usually do, where we look at the other side and base it off of that decision.
I think that's cheating.
Look at what?
We look when we look at the other side and look to see, all right, this has more weapons than anything, or this has more.
I am gonna.
I think this is a lot more fun.
I am gonna tell you, for anyone that uses armor, there's only one piece of armor in this whole city.
I get one armor, so it does not matter.
I don't think any of us depend on it, but I just thought it was funny.
I think it's more fun if we don't flip it until we make the decision.
My hand very large.
So
Very large hand.
I'll go
I'll go
first.
Swallowtail.
Okay, I'd probably put it under.
Yeah.
Well, he can't really on there, but you can put it to the side.
Yeah. We'll know where you are.
I'll go to the town square because it's the easiest one for me to access.
That's fair. I'm gonna go to the city gate. Sounds like a good place to start.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, we got the city gate, wooden bridge, Sandpoint Cathedral, the Old Light, the Rusty Dragon, Swallowtail Festival, and Town Square.
I'll go into the Rusty Dragon.
I'll go first. I'll start us out.
All right. So you gotta flip your blessing.
You should probably draw your cards first.
Literally can't.
Oh yeah, everyone draw.
We should probably
Mix
shuffle
up
our
your-
decks first.
Mix up your decks.
I was already doing that.
I did that.
I
And then
sure
draw
fucking
your
wasn't.
hand.
Wow.
Nobody
Please.
gets any cards.
Please.
This
Thank
is
you,
cooperative.
Yeah, we
So
are
we
not
do
fighting
have
each other.
Nemo, you're playing a dangerous game. She
Thank
almost
you.
landed on her face right into
God,
the
I
piano.
almost didn't get a weapon.
I only have a hand size of 5.
I also only have a hand size of 5.
Nice. You get 6 cards?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll just get 6 turns.
Town Square. All the sound and life of the community comes together at this well-trodden square at the heart of town. People of all walks enjoy themselves here as they go about their daily business, whether it be shopping for goods, hawking their wares, or meeting with friends. But even here, there are those who lurk in the shadows, eyeing marks for more nefarious purposes. At this location, you may discard a card from your hand to explore during your turn. This card may not be recharged.
Mm.
And what happens with damage? Something?
Oh, so if you defeat with the goblin trait, you roll 1d something, and then
6.
if you get a 1, you take 1 fire damage.
If you take damage, you just lose cards from your hand, right?
Yes.
Yep.
How
If
much
you
do I have
run
on there?
out of your deck, your draw
Dead.
deck, you're fucking dead.
You'll die.
Nice.
Okay.
Swift death.
Well, I'm gonna
Permadeath.
find out what's here. Throwing axe. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, here, let me borrow that real fast. So, when we're exploring, we get these things. I didn't say it. Well, here, you look at that. I'll show on one of my cards. And so, over here on the side, it has a number and what you need to do to acquire it. So, to check this, if I wanted to get this item, I'd have to roll a wisdom or perception
Doesn't hurt to
4
get
or
one.
higher. And so, he's going to roll
Can you
to
get it?
Yeah.
get the throwing axe.
Oh, you do roll
Yeah,
6.
so this has a dexterity ranged of 6, so I can either roll dexterity or range skill if I have it. My dexterity is a d6, so I have to roll perfect. I actually did get it.
You actually
Look at
got
it! Yay!
That's nuts, dude.
Well, you may discard a card from your hand to explore during your turn. So let's throw this throwing axe directly in the fucking garbage.
So there's 3 different things. There's discard, where you put in a discard pile, makes sense. There is bury, where you have to put it and you can't use it for the rest of your turn, or the rest of this scenario. And then there's banish, where it goes back into the box.
There's also recharge where it goes in the bottom of your deck.
Yes, thank you.
I only know that because that's significantly important to me. Brand of hobbling. You gonna show the camera?
Oh, my bad. Brand!
That's nuts.
That's cool looking.
Oh yeah, and the cards have effects. The throwing axe, basically I could use it for combat checks, and it would give me my dexterity or range die plus 1d6.
Do you have to discard your hand, or can you just don't draw cards if you have more?
So at the end of your turn, if you have more, you have to discard down to your hand size.
That's
limit.
right, that's right.
You yodel.
Okay, so I have to roll an intelligence of 4.
I bet you can. You're very smart.
I mean, it's only 1d10 plus 1, so I actually have a very real possibility of failing this. I succeeded.
He got a 7.
That's great.
I should be able to see it from here.
Oh, you're right. I don't know where the line is.
Okay.
I gotta roll my dice in here.
Yeah, you roll your dice and
Can
then
I,
you can
can I
see.
use the at this location multiple times? Do we remember that rule?
What?
Wow, he do got a hat.
I
That's crazy.
Do you?
You got a
So-
little-
Yeah, banana leaf,
I don't see
lily
why I
pad.
couldn't, but I want to make sure before I cheat.
We're really good at cheating
Not
at this
so
game.
I don't cheat, but before I cheat,
I'm a cheater.
There, we do have a few house rules that when we come to the house rules, we'll get there. Because we started this playing the hardest one.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that. Okay, at this location, these are special powers that are in effect while the location is open. Some of these remain in effect when the location is permanently closed. That's all it says. I'd say so. I mean, you're just using your health, so.
Okay.
I think that's what we did last time too.
I'm just stabbing myself in the leg.
Then I'm gonna discard again to do
I mean,
this.
if you keep getting cards, then it'll
Black
work.
spot. Got it.
That's crazy.
If something doesn't make sense, Phil, you if something doesn't make Phil, let me
Does
know.
this card.
If something doesn't make
Sense.
Phil,
Hmm.
make sure you let me know sense.
Let me
Okay.
make sure I know.
I'm gonna discard this. Goblin Raid. Each character at an open location summons and encounters a Goblin Raider henchman. Banish this card.
Well, Alex is the only one at an open location.
Yeah, we haven't explored our location.
I
They're
don't.
open.
Yeah,
Open,
that's not
though,
how that
yeah.
works.
I was gonna say they're open.
A Goblin Raider.
Yep.
That's rigged.
Nemo, can you believe this?
All right, here's our Goblin Raider. He's a combat 8, so everyone's got to fight our combat
Combat 8.
combat 8.
Ooh.
Ah! Jesus.
Nemo?
Okay, so I'm gonna use my long spear and reveal my card, so I can use my strength or melee, which my melee is my strength plus 2, which is a D10. So that's this.
Oh no, I can do this. Okay, I'm going to
Plus 1d8.
recharge, but I have an ability that lets me put it back on the top of my deck.
Okay.
So I will now get. I can add 1d4, so I automatically succeed.
I have an 11, so I have succeeded.
Okay.
And
I'm
I have
gonna.
I now have an 8. I succeed.
I'm gonna discard a spell in my hand to activate my ability. For your combat check, you may discard a spell to use your charisma skill plus 1d6. So, charisma plus 1d6. Is it weak to anything?
No.
Okay. I have a 12.
Okay, it does have an if undefeated, so
Wham.
if someone does not defeat theirs, then we will discuss what happens if you don't defeat the little man.
That's fair.
It's
I'm
true.
gonna use this
The raider
combat
came
check.
and went. Nemo ran across the table.
Yeah, she's a peeping turd like that.
You got this.
Remember to roll in the pencil. In the pencil. Ooh. Okay, what's added to that?
I get 2 from my range dexterity.
So 6.
So you need two
Give a
more.
blessing.
That is our house rule. So
Yeah, there it is.
normally what's supposed to happen is you have to have everything together first, and then you roll. We decided since the first game that we played was hard enough already that we could use our blessings to help our friends after, because it still doesn't even mean that they get it if they roll like crap.
Yeah.
So, for example,
does,
right now,
Does Zeph need a blessing?
Zeph does need a blessing. He's got. You can only use one type of thing. So since Zeph used a weapon, the rest of us couldn't use a weapon.
Let me use a blessing because I'm about to draw anyways. Because I'm about to end my turn. So take a die.
Now, what die do I take?
The highest
from
die. The highest
Yeah,
die.
the highest die. So you had 6.
Well,
Yeah, he did.
All right. So Zeph has defeated the goblin.
It-
That was a 9, not a 1.
I mean, you
it would be what
choose.
it would be whatever die is equal to your check, is what it is. So like for example, what are you rolling? Dexterity.
Yeah, range dexterity.
So you'd add you'd add whatever your dexterity die is.
Okay.
Was that your dexterity die?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
50%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my friggin' blast. So with using your arcane divine skill, you would roll so mine's divine charisma, so I'd roll my charisma, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just had to be sure. Here we go. So plus 2d4s.
Dead.
7, 8, 9.
Plus
Perfect.
3. Yeah, he's super dead.
All right.
Is
So normally, if you get a red card like this, you can close your location. But because this monster was summoned and not at the location, Alex cannot attempt to close his location.
Nope.
And I've
Just
got
for clarification on that.
The ability, we automatically succeed at a check to recharge a spell on my card thing. So.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay. Well,
I wish I had that.
I'm just gonna end my turn because I'd be expending too many resources to keep going. So I draw up to my hand size.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So now Matt flips a blessing.
Blessing.
Blessed.
Swallowtail Festival.
Oh.
Sandpoint's town squares crowded with people. Locals and visitors alike celebrate amid good music and food. A tiny form slips through the shadows and begins singing an obnoxious song. At this location, at the start of your turn, you may shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck and draw one fewer card than you shuffled.
Okay, real quick, Alex, explain what just happened.
So, okay, so the ability I used, I'm going to read the whole thing. For your combat check, you may discard a spell to use your charisma skill plus 1d6 and add that card's adventure deck number and the arcane attack, cold, and magic traits. This counts as playing a spell. The reason that last sentence is key is because right above it, I have a different ability. After you play a spell, you may recharge another random spell from your discard pile. I had one spell in my discard pile that wasn't from the ability I just used. So because I played a spell, I got to recharge that.
So he was shuffling the card because normally he'd have more than one, so sorry, Matt. But I had to explain what had just occurred.
No, you're good. Now at this location, at the start of your turn, you may shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck and draw one fewer card than you shuffled. And I will actually do that. And I'm get rid of you and you. We have in here 2 monsters, a barrier, 2 ally, 2 blessings. And
Oh yeah, the barrier is height.
Okay.
Which one did you say the villain was in, Dalton? You're betting it's in the city gate?
Yeah, that's what I think it was in.
We have this bad habit of when we shuffle it, the villain ends up the very first one that we pull, which didn't happen this time, but Dalton says that it's probably going to be City Gate, so we'll see if he's right.
I'm going to use my powder horn, and I'm going to add any weapon I want.
Wow.
To discard, right?
No.
Oh.
This
It's
has
just a review.
No, this has a special thing.
Mm.
And we'll just go ahead and add my relock pistol back. Add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. After playing this card, you may succeed at a craft 8 check to recharge it instead of discarding it.
Mm.
So, it's a D10. Find it.
I messed up building my character because I didn't read my special abilities beforehand, so I have a bunch of spells I can't even use.
Rest in peace.
Not that I could use them very well anyway.
Free.
First draw.
First draw.
Free
A
draw.
Goblin Raider.
Wow!
Got a
That's the bad guy.
I picked that up.
Wait, were we supposed to take 1 damage for fighting the Goblin Raider?
Only if you have to roll your. Oh, we all have to roll a d6.
We do all have to roll a d6.
I'm good.
Nope.
I'm
Sorry,
good.
I'm so sorry. My dice is gonna fall off the table. I'm good. Have a 6.
We're all good?
Yeah.
No fire damage.
Okay.
Fire damage, reason why it's specific is it can't be blocked by armor. Not that I think any of us pulled any armor. Dalton did.
Some armor, if they specifically say they block a damage, like
Not
my
the base
light
ones.
art, like my hide armor can block cold or physical.
Interesting.
So I'm rolling with my wheel lock. It's real dead. That's
Alright.
a 6 and a 5.
So now
Plus
that
2.
Matt has defeated the raider, Matt can decide if he would like to close the location or try to go run through the
Hold
cards.
on, Matt has to do something
Yeah,
with his
to do
pistol,
that.
it looks like. What do you have to do?
I have to roll to see if I misfire. And if I roll a 1 to 3, I shuffle the card back into my deck. I
Rip.
shuffled the card back into my deck.
Now the thing is, if Matt permanently closes this location, everything that's inside of it
I can put it back on my deck's ability.
is gone. We can't get it. So that's where it becomes the do you want to close it rather than go through it.
Well, that's one monster down.
What's in it? Is there anything actually useful?
A weapon and then allies and the 2 blessings, but I'm going to discard surgeon.
So you're not gonna close it?
Oh, was that the thing?
That was the
Yes,
next
that
Oh, that
was
was
the
the henchman. Oh, what is it? Defeat or acquire the next card in the deck. Oh, well. Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll try this one. Oh, wait, no. Defeat or acquire the next card in the deck.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
that mean I
would
can?
be
So I
that.
don't need to give up my surgeon for it?
No,
I
No,
just-
you do.
Okay.
Wait.
No, that doesn't make sense
Attempting
then.
to close it.
No,
Yeah,
'cause you're
so
attempting to close
so
it, so
I
keep
would
your
get it
surgeon.
anyway. Okay. So, fuck. Well,
Yeah.
have to roll a d4.
Just like
Try to
regular
get an 8.
Pathfinder.
There you go, you get it.
If I roll this a 4, my blessing.
No.
Alright, so the location is still open, and the weapon, because he didn't get it, is gone.
Yeah,
Darn
absolutely.
it,
Was
should've
not
shot
gonna
it.
get that. Now I'll use the surgeon.
I can't believe all of us are upset we didn't get that battle axe.
Oh, yes.
Pit trap. If defeated, you may immediately explore again. I gotta roll. You can either roll Wisdom Perception of 7 or Dexterity Acrobatics of 8, and I will roll Dexterity because I have a D10 in that.
Undefeated, he gets hecked.
I don't think I die.
We're
but
very bad about barriers. They always fuck us up.
that's 5. A blessing. So 5.
And
Yeah.
a 7, so this is gone.
I
Right,
get to
you can explore
immediately
again. You have
explore.
nothing,
Yeah,
though,
I have
so
nothing
if
in
it's
my
a
hand. I have a
monster-
blessing of Torog.
Ooh.
I can technically try to get it because I can roll a D4 on strength.
Alright, so if you're not proficient in ability, you can roll a d4, which obviously is not, the most
Well,
helpful.
it was 4, but I had to. That was all I could roll anyway.
So we know the villain
Yeah.
is not at the festival.
Yep, and that's it for me.
Alright. Emil.
Could I see the blessing of Torog for a second?
Yes,
so I
you
know
may.
if this
Yeah,
would be-
put your blessing, dude.
My
That's a good
bad.
hand.
Hold up.
Thank you. That's a really good hand.
I'm going to explore the Rusty Dragon. Laughter, music, and light fill the cozy common room of Sandpoint's most renowned inn. Travelers and locals enjoy warm food and quaff good ale, all the while swapping stories of adventure on the open road. Behind the bar, the Rusty Dragon's owner, Amiko Kaijitsu, greets each newcomer as a friend with a wave, a wink, or a genial welcome.
Nice!
That's crazy, dog.
That sounds like a nice place to be.
Okay, so at this location, if you fail a check to acquire an ally, you may put that ally on the bottom of the location deck. And then the rest of it, if I get
Okay.
to close it then.
Nice. Villain.
Steve's tools.
I have those.
Where do I flip this? It's right there.
Yeah. Wherever you want
That'll
to.
work, yeah. That way they can kind of see it.
So I can roll dexterity, I just gotta get a 4.
Oh, you have 10.
Zero. Kidding.
0. So I acquire them.
That makes sense that you'd have those. Me and you make sense for
Yeah, you
having
look like a thievy man.
Oh,
Well, you're an assassin, so.
these. I'm just a rat.
So you can use a blessing to live again, or you can just.
Or an ally.
Or
Most
an ally,
allies.
if
Most
it says
allies
it.
have that.
This gets real intense when you get down to the last couple of blessings and you have no idea where the villain is.
I can
Or
discard
someone
this
gets
little
down to
fella,
2 cards and
draw a
they're.
card, and then explore my location.
Oh, that's pretty
Damn,
That's pretty open.
that's dope actually.
And then on during this exploration on my checks to defeat, I get to add 1 and a fire trait to my attack.
Wow.
Like a strike.
Fight
Oh,
the
Matt, you need to roll your d6 because you fought a goblin.
Oh, you're right.
He did not explode.
Viper strike, that's a spell. I can roll intelligence, arcane, wisdom, or divine.
I don't think you have much of those.
I can roll intelligence.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all I can
Yeah, bless me, you can keep going.
So the thing about acquiring spells and why it really doesn't matter as much if you're not a spell caster is that whenever you use a spell, if you're proficient with the arcane or divine skill, you just put it on the discard pile or you recharge it to put it on the bottom of your deck. If you don't have either of those,
That shit.
you just put it back in the fucking box.
It's
It's a
just
one
dead.
and done.
Banish that shit.
And
That's
at the
a
end,
goblin.
all of the extra loot
Oh,
that we
that's right.
have, we have to we have to rebuild our deck so we can put everything in the middle and pass around the loot to whoever wants it. So it is nice for the spellcasters if we can get them if they want it, but most of the time the ones that we can get, they don't want anyway.
Dead. Fucking dead.
Alright, roll your d6 for damage. I gotta stick on it. Gotta stick on the goblin trait.
Nope.
Alright.
He did. Alright.
How do you?
Would you like
Succeed
to
in-
close it?
Charisma or diplomacy 6 check.
How's your charisma diplomacy?
You'd have to roll 6, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do
Well,
it.
You got
might as
this.
well try.
I believe in you. Wow.
Alright.
Blessing.
Wow, you got this.
Well, Zeph, do you want to close it?
I didn't even look
That's a
at what was
question,
in
yeah.
here, to
do
be
you
honest.
Because that has a lot of allies in it. I can imagine since it had the ally thing.
Yeah, it's got 3 allies in it, but there's unless somebody else wants to come over here and try and get them, then
You want to look at the ally? Well, you have your own to close now.
Well, mine I can't close. I have
is
to.
anybody
Yeah, you have to
particularly
burn it.
interested
That's
in
a
coming
burn
and
it.
acquiring allies? No.
I don't care about allies. No.
Nah, I'm good. I can only have one anyway.
Oh no, well Matt just offered you the blessing, so.
Yeah.
That means like
There we
It's
go.
closed.
Alrighty, so when we close it, read what happens.
when permanently closed, on closing you may recharge an ally from your discard pile.
Nice.
You
That's
get
what I did.
Umbach back.
Yeah.
Alright,
if
and
you
here's
go
what we
back-
missed.
back-
We missed a bastard sword,
+1.
That's,
+1.
That
We
would've
missed
been-
a barrier.
oh yeah, that's not good.
No, not the barrier.
Sneak.
Not the sneak.
Oh,
A
Sneaky
guard.
sneak.
Not the guard.
Amiko Kajitsu.
oh damn.
Wait, is that the dude?
Yeah, that's the owner.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, what's up? Father Xantus and a werewolf.
Not the
Honestly,
werewolf.
Oh wow.
Not
yeah,
so bad,
no,
not so
that's
bad.
fine actually. The
That's a
bastard,
13.
the bastard sword would have been cool for you.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm sure there's a lot of other cool stuff around here. If there's not, that'd be very odd.
Alright, I'll flip my blessing.
Womp your boys.
Ugh. I'll read this real fast. A crumbling tower rises.
Dalton, read it correctly. Read it with a big boy voice.
He can read it however his lizard would read it.
A crumbling tower
There you go.
rises from the cliffs west of
That's what I want.
Sand Point. Predating the town itself, the spire is thought to be a
That is
ruined
Dalton's
lighthouse.
inability to read.
But some claim it has more mysterious history.
Now flip it. Now flip it, Dalton.
At this
No,
location.
Oh yeah, I can flip it. But before I do that, I'm gonna use detect magic during the card. Discard this card to examine the top card of my location deck. If it's a blessing or has a magic trick, I may immediately encounter it.
Okay.
And I may encounter it, but it
Wow.
doesn't take my turn. I'm pretty sure since
That's
I
fair.
haven't
Can you bring me a
explored
Dr.
it.
Pepper?
It's
Can you bring me a Pepsi,
intelligence
please?
arcane. I've got.
Thank you.
Bring me sweat dead.
No.
I ain't got none of those. Here, I got this guy.
Pops. Horse.
I'll let you have the horse.
Yep, I didn't fire the Demildra force missile.
So you fucked your own turn, basically, is what I just heard.
Well, I mean,
because that wasn't my
know.
turn. Because I used detect magic.
yeah, so he got a free draw.
You
And I
roll
can
to...
recharge it since my ability.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's dope, actually.
Because he's another spellcaster.
Oh, there's 4 monsters here. You know what?
You have to read at this location.
Oh, at this location, add 1d4 to checks using the fire trait. Ooh.
That's a 6. Add 1 to
That's what I
1d6
said, 1d6.
No, you don't.
to checks.
When closing succeed. You know what? I'm not gonna be here.
Okay, Phil has asked why you're not doing professional goblin voices. Phil approves.
Goblin voices. I'm playing. Is it Goblin? Oh, wizard voice. Okay, so I'm gonna, since I haven't
you.
explored yet, I'm gonna take my turn and go somewhere else.
Yes, because you can move at the beginning of his turn.
Does detect magic not count as explore?
Do you want to go to Matt's location?
Literally one monster left.
One monster?
Well, no, because
No,
the
'cause
henchman
that's-
doesn't count.
Oh yeah, how many monsters? Still 2?
So 2 left.
Two.
So what kind of stuff's you got in there?
Allies, blessings,
Blessings?
Sorry.
no
my
spells,
somewhere.
1 weapon.
I could probably do the blessings.
I believe
Because
nobody
you already drew
wants
the
to be
weapon, didn't you?
allies
That
with
battle axe is the
all
only
murdered.
weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
the battle axe was the only weapon.
So there's not a
Yeah.
Hey
weapon in
buddy,
there
how you
anymore.
doing? Yeah, I'm exploring. The Blessing of Shilling.
Can you explore if you move?
Oh,
Yes.
you can?
Yeah.
Yes, because moving is at the beginning of your turn.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
technically Dalton has
Okay,
not
so
actually
I can
taken
roll
his
my
turn.
Wisdom or Divine. So Wisdom, I get a D10, but my Divine skill, I have a +3 on D8 Charisma.
That's statistically better.
Yeah, so we'll go with that. Here we go. 6 + 3, 9. I got it.
Nice. Good job.
I did it. Okay, and then I'm discard a Blessing of the Gods to explore again. Oh my God, it's
That's
a
what you
snake.
get. It's a sneaky snake.
Goblin snake.
Oh, it's a
Okay, it
goblin.
doesn't say goblin over here, so
Okay.
you don't have to roll. That's what I was checking.
Before the encounter succeeded a Constitution or Fortitude 6 check,
Mm.
Have
or
fun.
the difficulty of your checks is increased by 1 for the rest of the turn. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, with a pencil. Ooh, that's not good. Oh wait, I wrongly rolled dice. I have an 8 in
I
my
wrongly rolled
Constitution.
dice.
Okay, that's better.
Hey, there you
Ooh,
go.
yeah, I did it.
The roll dice.
Okay, now I gotta fight it. I guess I'll use my sword because I ain't got no spells. So I'm gonna use my. Fuff.
It's
Not
called
even
the- it's called the
close.
Kope.
Okay,
Over your
so I get a D6 because that's my strength, and I get a D8.
So Dinkle, go.
Boom! I killed it. That's an 8.
wouldn't watch that right now for copyright reason.
Okay.
Don't give me copyright.
Just the
Like if
title.
does it mean he defeats it or does it need to be over?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
If it's a tie, yeah, you just
You
need
know,
to-
I think it needs to be over.
What?
Let me double check.
He rolled an 8.
I do
and
not
that's an
want to
8.
lie to you.
'cause-
I feel like if you meet or exceed, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, we gotta check first.
Let's find out.
I think there might be specific monsters that it says you have to go over the amount to defeat it, so maybe
Yeah.
it's... I don't know, it's been
Like
a
whatever,
minute.
or there are some where you have to like have like 3 more than what the difficulty check is, like the fucking worm things and stuff. We faced a lot of those in Wrath of the Righteous.
Fucking worm things.
All I remember is Roblox have an ass.
blocks half an ass.
He was in like every single level.
I mean, he was the most basic enemy.
He was a henchman,
Yeah.
but he was the basic henchman.
Was he a henchman?
Yeah.
Oh,
He got a vanilla frappe from Starbucks every day. He was the most basic.
Because that was like the main thing that you had to summon one of the main closing thing. You had to summon one of them and beat him. He wasn't that strong, but he was annoying.
my
What was the point of me turning the bottom
If the
down?
result is greater than or equal to the difficulty of the check, then you succeed,
I
unless
feel
it
that-
says otherwise.
It's dead. Goodbye,
try.
Goblin Snake.
I was gonna say, I feel like they keep that from Pathfinder.
And I'm
Really
gonna play
sleep.
another blessing to go again. Night Watch. So I need
Holy
a
shit, we've
wisdom,
got-
perception,
we
or
got Game of Thrones up
charisma
in here.
diplomacy.
We got the Night's Watch.
I'll use my charisma diplomacy, but I don't get the divine check because it's not divine, right?
No.
Okay, so I think
Sorry,
wisdom
man,
would
I'm
be
having a
better.
crisis over
Well, I mean, you can roll divine. You just roll 1d4.
Gummy, so.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, so I think I got a D10
That's what
for
my sister was
wisdom.
like.
It's a 7. I got a D8 for
She was like, "Cute." I was like,
charisma.
"Hell yeah,
So I think
there's
wisdom's
something
my
else."
best bet.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hey, yeah, I failed. I did not get the Night Watch. He is gone.
Is this the one with the people that you can reach? No, that was this one, right?
Okay. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll use my Shalom blessing to go again.
Take your
Oh
back.
yeah, I got my.
It's so pesh.
Oh no, a tickwood boar.
Oh,
Before the
no.
encounter
Oh,
succeeded
no.
a wisdom or survival 7 check. Oh, baby mode. I got wisdom.
Oh, I need to remember I can help you because I have guns.
Yeah, because you're there with them.
Yeah.
I can also help you if you need it, but I'd rather not.
I just don't want to help
Okay,
you.
so he's now a 10 instead of a 8 since I
Okay.
failed that check.
I got you.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my and use a D6 and a D8. Nine and 1 short. Unfortunate.
Matt has
Succeed.
done something to
Nice.
help
He's
you.
dead.
Explain what you did.
Oh, my
Explain
wheel-lock
yourself.
pistol. I can show it. My wheel-lock pistol has the ability. I can. Oh no, it's recharge. I can recharge this card, but I'm not going to because I have an ability, and I'm going to put it on my deck. That I can add a D4 to combat checks of people at my location.
And since he only needed one, it was automatic.
Automatic.
Goodbye, piggy.
Just realized
Good
while I'm
job.
stream, I'm gonna
I got
not
my
start singing.
check.
It's a cover. It's a cover.
Oh yeah, it's a cover. It's a cover.
That's my turn.
I said a word and I freaked out. I was like, ah, shit.
All right, so I drew my blessing. I'm at the city gate. Alert and capable guards hold their posts, questioning visitors and checking cargo at this fortified entry into the community. What?
Right
Be
on
on
the
the
fridge.
Oh.
He a big boy. He knows
Between
me.
the guards stand strong gates and sturdy portcullis.
Portcullis.
The wood and steel of these solid barriers showing scratches and scores acquired while defending against unwelcome strangers, would-be invaders, and worse. At this location, if you fail a combat check, shuffle a random monster from the box into the location deck.
Wow.
Did closing that give you anything?
Yeah, I gave him the recharge in his.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got,
okay.
I got to recharge.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ikabokum.
Yeah, you get something.
Ikabokum.
I'll just go ahead. I'll take my free draw.
You go.
Masterwork.
You are a monster.
So I have to do a
You're a
dexterity
monster.
or disable 7.
Yeah, I know what you say. I've been on the internet.
Okay, so I have a question. So I have dexterity.
Mhm.
I have acrobatics dexterity. That's not the same thing, right? I can't add that to this?
No.
No.
Okay. Then I would not even be able to roll to get that.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna bother.
You're not gonna even entertain the idea.
No, because I roll a d6 and I'd need a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I don't have any pluses to it, so it'd be kind of silly.
Is it anything good though?
It was Masterwork tools. Reveal this card to add 2 dice to your disabled check. Recharge this card to defeat a barrier whose highest difficulty to defeat is 14 or lower.
So it's just fancy thieves tools.
Yeah.
masterwork these tools, if you will.
It is an elite card. I don't have any,
Blessings.
I don't have any blessings.
Or
I could blow my
convenience.
whistle and pull one of y'all to my location, but I don't.
I mean, you can do it to me.
Well, no. Zeph could just move over.
Yeah,
there
but you can just,
anyway.
y'all can just move. So
Yeah.
if I
Oh,
pulled
yeah.
you, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
So that would be, my turn. Very anticlimactic.
The only thing he could do with that is like whistle, get mad over there. He could recharge a pistol and help you, but that's
Oh,
not
sorry.
the.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alex.
Blessing.
Blessing for me, please.
Loosen. What a board.
Goblin War Chanter.
So that one you'd have to roll after you fight.
Before the encounter, succeed at a Wisdom 8 check, or you may not place spells with the attack trait or weapons.
Oh, no.
Mm,
Does Pathfinder not have capable guards?
I failed. 8.
That's not good.
I can give you a D6.
Do you want a blessing on your thing? Would that help?
I can get you a D4 if you go into
Alright, let's
combat.
take this back because I forgot I had a card. For your non-combat check, discard this card to use your arcane or divine skill.
Oh,
Hey,
Nice.
that's pretty good.
Oh,
Wait.
But I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. I'll worry about that in a second. So, 1d10 plus 1, and I gotta get an 8.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace.
What am I gonna do?
Zeph,
Reveal. I reveal my spell book. Reveal this card to add 1d4 to your intelligence or arcane non-combat checks.
So you need 3.
Good luck.
Nice.
And this is all just to use spells to fight.
I mean, otherwise, what did
You
you?
need a
What would you
blessing?
roll?
I can give him a D6 and this Zeph can
Is
give
that
a
at
D4.
his location? Because you're not.
This
at his
one's at a
location.
different location.
Okay, they can help you with the distance fighting.
Because I can just take up a sniper position. Shoot in the fucking head.
Just
So
shoot
good.
my sheer rage out of my eyeballs.
Well then, after playing this card, if you do not have, you must succeed at Arcane or Divine 8 to recharge it. Otherwise, I discard it. Okay, well that's recharged.
That's crazy.
All right, what am I rolling?
You get a D6.
Combat.
Well, I know I'm rolling combat. I got that far.
I can give you a D4.
Nice.
Gun.
Yeah, I met it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dab.
Now you gotta roll for your damage.
Oh.
Nice.
No damage. Dude.
Look at that little guy. He's screaming.
Nemo when I shut the door at night.
Quinn in the morning.
That's just simple.
Let's
No,
keep it
Ziggle just
going.
sits here and goes,
Nice.
God.
Is that a kitty cat?
If undefeated,
That's a dog.
okay, that's fine.
Goblin dog.
But it isn't at the goblin
But
tree.
it's not goblin, but it's a
Oh,
goblin.
roll your D6.
I did.
Oh, you did already kill the goblins?
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
weird
He did,
ass
he got a
cat.
3.
Okay, so I'm going to discard a spell. And I'm gonna
I
roll
don't like that it looks like a goblin. There's some disturbing implications.
my
going on
charisma plus
It's got a
1d6.
weird ass tail. That's why I thought it looked like a cat.
there. This one got no hair.
10.
10.
That makes sense.
I mean, I think
Eat
maybe it's got,
ass,
like,
kid.
a Daily dose of vitamin ass.
That's all the monsters in there. We put them right at the top for you because we're degenerates.
Just your genitals. That's.
Be shuffled. I think the monsters
Generous
who wanted
degenerates.
And now I recharge a
to-
random
metal, I
spell.
think, or something.
Was it the only spell you had?
It was the only spell because this was part of the, so it doesn't count.
Crazy dog.
Let's keep it going.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, no more mod.
No,
The villain!
that's what I like to see.
So show some rip nugget to the
Before
good
the
people.
encounter, succeed at a stealth 9 check, or the difficulty to defeat Rip Nuggets is increased by 2. Go ahead, Joey.
Here it's Rip Nugget and Stickfoot.
Yeah, I actually do have stealth.
I
Gotcha.
don't. I will.
Okay, wait.
Hold on. D10.
Are you going? Do you have a chance to defeat Rip Nugget and Stickfoot? If you do, then those of us at a location that they can attempt to close should attempt to close their location so that there's only a few left that they could go to.
No.
Okay, so then we're not gonna worry about it.
Because here's my stealth check.
Hmm.
Now what is it?
An 11 and a 12.
Cause you gotta
But
beat.
more specifically, it's an 11, then a 12, which is
Yeah.
the problem. Because I could probably beat one, but I can't beat them both.
Yeah, because I can't help you anymore. I have nothing.
So you know what?
What?
Let's just. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I can play around this. For your combat check, you may discard a spell to do this, and use my charisma plus 1d6. Doesn't matter what I roll. Okay, I failed anyways. But that allows me to recharge a random spell, so I could still gain a benefit from it, as opposed to just losing whenever I inevitably lose. And you know what? I'm gonna roll an extra d10. Nice. I beat one.
Alright, you beat Rip Nugget.
Now let's fight the other one.
Stickfoot.
Wow.
Nailed
I
it.
rolled a 1 for those of you at home who can't see. Okay. And so I lose combat, so I take 11 damage. Oh, wait. Goblin. 11 damage. Now, normally when you take damage,
Yep.
you would lose cards from your hand.
I see.
But as you
Yeah.
cannot see, because
Well,
I am
you
out
can
of camera
see on
shot,
this camera.
as you can see, I have no cards in my hand.
Yep.
So
Yes,
essentially,
absolutely none.
I tanked that directly to the face and then called it a day. I realistically, I went -1 because I used the Blessing of the Gods, but
You were losing the blessing regardless.
I was losing it no matter what.
He gets shuffled into a random one? Or
He
is
gets
just-
shuffled into a random one, so y'all can attempt to close your locations so that he doesn't
I
go
don't
into
think
there.
we get the choice, because
Mm-mm.
since he didn't beat him.
Yeah, wait. 'cause I
Pretty
think
sure you're supposed to try and close the locations before I even fight.
That's why I was asking.
And I'm pretty sure we said we just weren't going to do it.
Well, because I think if the villain, if he defeats you,
Yeah, I think there's something different you gotta do.
Oh no. Only Stickfoot goes up. I mean,
if you
only
did
Rip
not
Nugget goes
defeat
up,
the
not
villain, do
Stickfoot.
the same thing. Okay, so but
Oh.
retrieve the blessings from the blessing deck instead of out of the box. So we're losing turns.
Nice.
So we should have attempted to close the locations.
Let me just do it now.
So yeah, since we did not, I thought he just went back in there. But since we didn't do that, do we want to attempt to
Yep,
close our
sure.
locations?
What was next? Hell yeah! I can
We'll
do this
go
one.
around.
I can do this one.
Yeah, I'm the math, so if math proceeds,
We'll go around because you're just like
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like,
What's
I did
happening?
it. Shot a goblin in the forehead.
well,
You got a blessing, Dalton.
yeah.
Alright,
But
teamwork.
got it.
All right, so that location is closed. What do you
Yeah.
get? Oh, for temporarily
Temporarily.
closed. For mine, I need to summon and defeat a bandit henchman.
Beach.
So, before this encounter, recharge a card of your choice from your hand. Recharged. And it's a combat 8, so I'm going to use my long spear for my combat check. Reveal this card. Use my strength or melee skill plus 1d8. So I have a 1d8, and then my strength melee is a d10 plus 2. 8, 9, 10, 11, so he is dead. So I have temporarily closed my location.
And all we're doing is closing up spots the villain could flee to.
Yes. So now they could only flee to
4.
4. So we take 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
I like the idea that the villain beats my ass and then just walks around the corner and just waits for me to walk back around the corner to beat my ass
Wait.
again.
Dalton, do you just want to finish this one off or go somewhere else?
yeah.
Okay.
Shuffle that one. Shuffle that one. Shuffle
What?
that
Nope.
one.
Nope.
No.
Just buzz that one.
Shuffle that one. Shuffle that one.
Wow.
Since you're there, I'll let you do it.
I bet she needs to send stuff over there.
Just, hey guys, what's up?
Oops.
Dalton!
You can shuffle in there.
Ah!
But now we know what's in there.
I didn't see it.
It's a spell.
I mean,
Oh my god.
Nobody look.
It's number 2 now.
Nobody look.
Nobody's been to that one yet, so we would have solved that out there. It had a
Don't
spell
Oh
in it.
shit, which one did I grab? I grabbed this
That
one.
one.
Don't
And
look.
Zeph's got that
And then
one.
Zeph's got that one, now Alex has that one.
but
No. Copyrighted.
That is a cover.
yeah.
It doesn't make it legal.
Yeah.
Listen, Twitch terms says if it's a cover and you have made everything in there, it's fine. You just can't take something someone else has done and put it behind you singing it.
I'm doing a solo album.
It's a cover.
The only thing so low was my will to live.
Haha.
My turn.
Okay, so
Yep,
now all the
'cause I drew.
locations open back up.
Alright, I'm going to put my blessing. And I will move.
Think that turn went well.
Yeah.
And I will go to that one. Please.
Sandpoint Cathedral.
Yeah.
What was wrong with this place that you didn't want to be here?
24
Many
monsters.
Yeah, you know, fair.
The grandest building in the town, Sandpoint's new cathedral, is dedicated to the 6 deities worshipped by the town's founders. Alright, here we go. Abadar Desna, Aristil, Gazra, Sarenrae, and Shaylin.
Nice.
When permanently closed, when you end your turn here, you may attempt a Wisdom 6 check to recharge a blessing from your discard pile. At this location, if you defeat a monster, you may add a blessing from your discard pile to your hand. That's actually really nice. And I will explore, please. Or technically can try to get it its cure. Alex's favorite spell.
I have one of those. I can't keep it though. Oh, rest in peace.
Fuck out of here. That's all I can do.
All right, Zeph. Emil.
Smack myself in the forehead, yo.
Isn't it that if one of us dies, the whole thing is over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need me to come and cure you?
No, I'm fine.
I have to throw the cure away right after.
So might as well use it.
Hello.
I don't have divine. I don't have arcane either.
I like that. I do like that she wants to be a wizard, but
Perish?
add 1 die to check to defeat the hellhound with
Well,
the
I
gold
don't like
traits.
that.
No one asked if you liked it or not.
Yeah, I know.
Bitch.
I know.
Bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, like my hide armor.
That's gonna
It can
suck
reduce
after
cold
this
or
encounter.
combat
He's gonna
damage.
get to just nuke me.
Does it have the goblin?
He's got the fire trait, and any checks that use the fire trait get an extra 1d6.
Oh, yeah, you might be mean. You might get hacked. I might have to use my special ability to help you guys out.
I mean, I should be able to, kill him, but... The problem is afterwards, I'm just gonna get, ass blasted.
Ooh, actually, no, I think so. We wouldn't have to.
Oh,
Stop it.
Kappa, I'm not even gonna be able to defeat him. Hold up.
So that's what, 9?
Ooh, actually, no,
Yes.
Carry it real quick. Oh, you are proficient, so you could discard that.
I can't discard this because this is for character at another location.
Oh.
Like another weapon. Okay, I can discard this to get another 1d4, which means I'll...
Auto 16.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm about to get blown up anyway.
You just get 1 fire damage.
Did you just discard your dagger?
Yeah.
I think you're only allowed to use 1 type of a card.
Yeah.
It says on my combat check if I played another weapon, I can discard it.
Yeah,
okay.
some of the weapons allow you to do
That's
that.
allowed.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Just this
It's
one.
just gonna happen regardless.
No, I'll allow it.
Hold on.
Now take 1 fire damage.
I'm gonna be taking more than 1 fire damage.
1 fire damage plus, so
Are you
Plus the
D6.
1d6.
2.
2
As long
damage. Because of the
location.
at this location.
Oh.
So that's just unfortunate that that dude was
So even though
At
you
that
beat it,
location.
you still have to take damage.
Yeah, that's just
That
his
fucking
ability.
sucks.
Yeah.
Hellhound's smitten.
Explode!
Look at it.
He
It
went
just beat up Zeph.
kaboom!
Not really, Zeph beat it up.
I beat it up. I went and I stabbed it and then it blew up.
You shot it and as it's
Kagma.
running to get
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
What's that?
You shot it and as it was running to get you.
Oh,
you
nothing.
shanked
Zeph's
it
gonna go on
inside.
a journey to shut the gates of hell, and then his brother's gonna stop him at the end of the season because they need more seasons.
Dalton.
That's good.
How could you? Alright, well that's all I can do because
Zeph is Sam Winchester.
Close the
Spoiler alert for season
close
6.
the gate.
Close the gate.
I'm talking to you, Dalton.
Close
You're the
the
one
gate.
at the
Oh,
place where
yeah.
you close
I'm
it.
gonna flip my blessing first.
Yeah, just pull the shit.
Yes, the blessing
Get rid
of
of it.
Irelia. Okay, first.
Zeph, did you do a blessing?
no.
5.
We're not cheating. We're not cheating. We're
I'll
watching.
use
The
my
blessing of a
special
13-year-old boy.
ability. At the start of my turn, I may discard any number of cards from the top of my deck, which I'm gonna do too.
So Chase shot him in the face.
Each other character may shuffle random cards from his discard pile into his deck. The total number of cards shuffled must not exceed twice the number of cards I discarded. So,
Dalton's doing something over here. I feel
Yeah,
like he knows what
what?
he's doing.
okay. So everybody else, you go to your discard pile,
Oh.
shuffle them.
Uh-huh.
Since I discarded 2 cards, you guys can, I believe, get 3 cards back.
Yeah, please read it for him, Zeph.
I got you, buddy.
I ain't got no disc. I haven't
Okay.
done anything. I've done nothing.
At the start of your turn, you may discard any number of cards from the top of your deck. Each other character may shuffle random cards from his discard pile into his deck. The total number of cards shuffled must not exceed twice the number of cards you discarded.
So it's 3, yeah.
No, it's
4.
4.
Twice the number.
Must not exceed.
So it can't be more than
It can't
Oh!
be more than, but
So
it can
y'all get.
But hold
I
on.
get all my cards.
No, hold on. But it's total number of cards, not individual number of cards. So
Oh.
it's we could split it up however we want.
Ooh, that-
Gotcha.
I think.
Wait.
And this is just my opinion. There's 4 of us. 1, 1, 1, and then Alex gets the extra 1 because he is. Well, you also have a lot. Who has the most discarded?
I have no idea. Because I have 6 in my hand, so.
Yeah, I'll discard another one.
And I also got like 3 cards.
Because I'm about to cure myself, so.
Well, hold up. How many did you have discarded?
I didn't read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got 6 discarded.
Okay, well now Dalton has discarded another one, so you
I will
heal.
I will never run out because of my ability.
Well then, do we want to split it in between them then?
That works.
So that would be
3 each. Because
yeah, 3 each. So you do 3 and you do 3, because I don't have any.
Yeah.
So we shuffle them back into our deck.
3.
3 random and they
Yeah.
shuffle back into you.
Yep.
And that's just your ability? That's not bad. I mean, you have to use cards, but
Yeah.
if you
But I'm
can
gonna use cure real
keep
fast.
using cure,
and,
then
Alright, figure this out of here.
I got them all back, plus 2.
dang, Dalton, that's nutty.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice!
I rolled a 4, plus 1, so. Yeah, I draw 5.
I'll pick the. How many cards do you have? 6?
7.
7. I'll pick 2 out that don't go back in.
Okay. Okay, those don't go back in.
Oh, it's a blessing. And Emil did a blessing. You're
And
welcome.
I believe
Which
that
means you got your
second-
spell. Which means you got your spells back. Which I'll take
I need
that.
those.
I'll take that.
Well, thank you, Dalton.
And now you get to roll your cure.
I like your lizard man.
Lizard
Yeah,
man.
we don't need Oracle. I am the healer, apparently. And then
Oracles are divine casters, so that actually makes sense too.
And then I
Oracles can
recharged my cure because I succeeded
Nice.
automatically. All right, now I'll draw that card now. Give me, what I get.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alzora Ganvia.
I feel like you don't even try.
No, that's that guy's name.
Ilfora Ithori Gandis.
He's doing it.
That's his name.
I can do charisma.
Ethori Gandis.
Was it during this game that we got the birth of Blah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here we go. I did not get him.
Nice, nailed it.
Goodbye,
When permanently closed? No
Mr.
thanks.
Forehead.
No effects. you
No
get nothing.
effects. You get fucking nothing.
That's all I can do, I think.
I get to go.
That's all I can do.
Maybe I can do something. I still don't have a blessing.
Well, you gotta. Did you close the location? Was I not paying attention?
He did close the location.
Because it was last card.
A traitor!
Mm.
Before the encounter, discard a
Bonus.
random ally from your hand. I don't have an ally, so I can't.
Among Us.
Fuck off.
You got this.
It's get controversial. Among Us is a terrible game.
Okay, I'm gonna use the long sword.
You know, I've been watching a lot of The Dark Knight.
You want to see this pencil disappear?
I can use my melee skill plus 1d8. So there's my d8, and then my melee skill is this plus 2.
This man says is that Vladimir.
10, 11 plus 2, so I beat the traitor. I can't do a dang thing else.
Hey,
But I can draw a card.
You're
I can draw a card.
Get over there.
Don't worry, guys. I got this one under control.
Someone
Yeah.
flip a blessing
Slowly.
for me.
Blessing. You got this, Alex.
I had to
I
make
got
sure
this.
at my brain. It has the point for him.
Soldier.
Wow.
Strength melee 8 or charisma diplomacy 6. I do actually have
Oh
diplomacy
yeah, the
plus
clapping. That's a big thing that happened with this game.
Yeah.
The clapping.
1. I need to roll a 5.
like
I
what
got
is
him.
it?
What's up?
Nearly get rid of him now.
Wait, why is mine pressed so far away? Okay. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
suctioning
gonna
away your
discard-
spells. Because I want them.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna yeet my
Just
flame
like
staff
that.
because it sucks. And I'm gonna explode. Eyes of the Eagle. Reveal this card at 1d6.
Aviators.
Look at all
Okay.
Glasses.
I need a wisdom of 6. I'm sorry, a 5. I roll a d6. Nope. Get the fuck out of here.
Look at how cool they are, though.
Missed
So
the opportunity.
stylish.
I mean, if someone wants to use a blessing, I can get
No.
it.
Everybody's
Wait a
just
minute,
like,
hold
no.
on.
Wait, what do they do?
Reveal
I
this
actually
card
do.
to add
1d6 to
1d6 to
perception.
your perception. Recharge this card to succeed at your perception check. Just to succeed.
That's actually not bad.
This
Don't
is
have
straight up just.
perception.
This is straight up just replace my beast wolf.
My other book would have allowed me to be able to get that for free, but unfortunately.
For free.
Oh, what am I eating?
Soldier, boy.
Well, he could get rid of the magical child.
Yeah, let's get rid of the soldier. He's a little bitch, anyways.
Got him.
Wow.
Blessing of Gorum.
Good.
Strength 4. Interesting.
You got
Do what I
this.
cannot. Do what I cannot. Roll 4. Do what I cannot.
27.
Oh.
3.
Close.
That's gonna be-
We're doing it.
Are you actually?
We're doing it. This is mine.
Nice.
One more card. One more. It's gonna be the villain.
Hopefully.
That'd be funny.
You just went back in there.
I don't want to give up.
Or that could have been the
So you can
blessing.
get the blessing that you just got.
Oh, you know, it probably was just the blessing, since that's a blessing.
Let's get rid
This-
of
This
The
one didn't have any
bestiary.
blessings. So there's
Last
not a
card.
villain
Let's
here.
do this.
Yeah.
Kabang.
Sage.
Sage.
It's a good name.
Every location that gets closed, I think.
Diplomacy. Gotta roll a 5.
What?
Shaboosh. Maybe. Okay. On closing, each character at this location must immediately choose a card and recharge it, and may then draw a card.
That's crazy.
Bella, are you still here? Are you still watching?
Kabang. Okay, well, this shit is dead.
Got him.
And
Yeah,
then
Phil's still here.
that's the end of my turn, so I'll just draw another card.
I was just checking if you were still here.
Please, draw a card for me. Oh, I mean, I can actually get this. So roll intelligence. And I have a,
Channel corruption.
got it.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
What does my add my location do again?
If you defeat a monster, you may add a blessing from your discard pile to your hand.
Oh, directly from the discard.
Alright, well. It's my turn.
You got this.
Okay.
Do your blessing.
No more fire. No more fire.
Bitch.
Skeleton. No fire.
Ooh, Copus.
Oh, this one would actually be good on Wrath of the Righteous. Because you can add or ignore corruption.
Dalton ran into that corruption status with his
So he's
fucking Warhammer, I think it was.
Dalton just. We all got it. Ass blasted. What do you need? I don't got nothing.
It's an 11 because his only weapons are slashing and piercing, and those are the ones that increase.
You need
Man.
you need bludgeoning for skeletons.
Makes
Well,
sense. That's
I
why I
think-
took a weapon of every
magic
kind.
or some sort.
Fuck skeletons.
I literally have no choice.
I
You
had
got
all
those,
the
though.
choices.
I do not have my next but hack lock.
Is that 2 1s?
No,
No,
that's
it's a
a
7 and a 1.
Oh,
You're
okay,
missing
I
it by
was like-
1 again.
yeah. 'cause
Jesus
it's-
Christ.
Do you need a blessing?
No, I can just get rid of this caltrop bead.
Oh yeah,
How do you say it, Dalton?
the cattle trap.
Oh my god, I
the
forgot about
cattle
that.
drop.
Jesus
Cattle drop.
Christ.
Oh, it's banished.
It is called the Caltrop, but Dalton.
Cattle trap.
No, this is a cattle
I
trap.
don't know if he fucked it up or
Yeah,
just
this
did it
guy's
on
dead.
purpose, but it says
It's a
Caltrop.
cattle trap.
Like I did.
You beat them.
Goodbye, skeleton man.
So that's 2 monsters. They had 2 more to go.
Ooh, I bet they're still at the top. It feels like that was not
and a henchman
shuffled.
and possibly a villain.
Zeph shuffled it too.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
let's
true.
not
We all
shuffle.
shuffled it.
It's been.
I did not
I'm
shuffle.
scared, but I'm gonna go again.
Hell yeah.
I
Go.
believe in you. No
I'm-
fire.
What's the chances if you run into another
Henchman.
skeleton?
Oh no, it's
A
scout.
scout. The difficulty.
You fucked up this shuffle.
The difficulty.
No,
to
we
defeat the
all
scout is
shuffled.
increased by the
No,
adventure
this
deck
one
number of
did.
the current scenario, if any.
So 1.
1.
So heathen.
Before the encounter, the scout deals 1d4 minus 1 ranged
Christ.
combat damage to
You
you.
could roll a 1.
Yeah, just roll a.
Yeah, just
Roll a 1.
Roll a.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Yeah.
Roll the
Ooh.
4. So
I'm adding a die to that.
Well, that's everything you got.
Give me a. No, I think we actually had to look that up because I think we wanted to add advantage to the bad rolls to see if we could roll lower.
You can, but.
I don't think we can.
Did you?
It's not
How many cards did you get rid of?
I had to get rid of 3.
All 3.
Okay. I
Yeah, I
didn't know
think
if
we're
you.
on my
I thought you got
Well,
rid of
if you
4.
get beat up, you can't lose
See,
anything
yeah.
else.
You have to roll your strength now because you're punching them.
Or Dex, I believe.
No, strength.
Oh, okay.
You got the.
What is he? Is he 10?
A 9.
He's an.
Well, it's +1.
So 9.
Yeah, he's an 8.
It is okay. I can't see from
Yeah,
here.
his card's an 8.
Base.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Oh
He did.
my
Yay!
fucking god, what a roll.
You punched
Zeph
him in
just
the
went-
face.
Jesus Christ.
Give me that man.
You went, I'm a
Get
demon,
outta here.
fuck you. You went, I'm a demon, fuck you.
So
and
why
then
are
your
you beating up
demonic
Zeph?
overlords gave you a little bit more force to
Yeah, you
finish
just
the
got,
job.
Like 3 arrows sticking out of you, and you're just like. Hooray.
Your demon rage went, fuck you,
Alright,
boom.
well, I reckon
There's
that
only
I'm
one
done.
more monster in there.
Depending on
I'm
what I
moving.
roll.
I'm coming over here with Matt. Hey, buddy. What's
up?
I'm running out of
We're
cards.
the animal buddies.
How many not running out of cards?
Yes, I'll go and
Alright,
actually,
we'll go
no. I'm gonna use my detect magic first.
Yeah, I get lucky. My anything that has alchemical or firearm trade, I can just
I'm
put
gonna
that shit in my
counter
deck.
Constitution Fortitude 5. So I gotta roll D8. I didn't get it. And then I can recharge this, and then I can discover.
Ah!
Ooh, that's a whole ass bitch right there.
I like how I'm a combat person,
Okay,
yet I've run into one
Suto
combat scenario.
Kaijitsu. He's a half elf rogue monk.
Wait. Was that his wife earlier?
Maybe.
Hey.
What was her name?
Kaijitsu something. Something kaijitsu.
If you check to defeat Sutsu has the attack roll
Yeah.
demonstrates difficulty.
Amiko
defeat Sutsu
Kaijutsu.
is
Yeah.
increased by 2.
So if you don't use magic, it's good too.
I don't have any spells. So I have
I can help you at the location, so.
Okay, so he's at 12. I
Alright.
use this and
Does he
His
my
His little ability.
I'm not giving you a D6 yet.
I'm at a 6.
I'll give you. Oh no, I'll give you a D4.
A D4. Okay, we'll see where I'm at. Oh,
You got him.
so that's
no, he's
8.
raised by something.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
I
at
use
12.
blessing.
Okay.
And then I get another 6.
You just need to roll 2.
Nice. Try to close this shit.
Let's see. Banish a blessing.
Oh.
I was holding on to that.
Does anybody else have blessing? You could
We
use?
can't banish the blessing.
I
He
have
has
to.
to.
No, I mean,
banish
could
the
anybody
blessing.
else use a blessing?
He already did
I
it.
know.
I have it in mind.
Damn. All right, we just got to rip through this now, Dalton.
Yep, icky. It's my turn.
Remember, there still could be, as well as the henchman, the villain in there because that location was open. So.
But regardless, we got to rip through it. Did you blessing, Dalton?
Yeah, I did.
Gotta be pointing at you so we can point fingers.
I can't barely reach it.
A heavy pick. Pick. Yep. Thanks. Strength melee, so I roll a d10. I got a 9, so this is mine now. Cool. I'm gonna get rid of my night watch because I actually have something to discard. To go again! A battle axe! Nice! Alright, I'm gonna do my strength melee. 2.
Did knock.
Is that better than what I have? That's not better than what I have. So that's okay. Says it's elite, but alright! That's all I can do.
Could you send me to the place that nobody is?
Sounds like
Wooden bridge.
Sounds like a world in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. I mean, it is the world that never was. The place where nobody is. We're separate.
Just a different, just another way to call it.
It's Clover Valley, Kingdom Hearts.
Stargoo?
Okay, wooden bridge. A fragile bridge creaks and sways in the wind above a sheer ravine. The planks and hairy ropes have seen better days. But if careful, someone could probably make it across, the fucking mad lads. It's crazy that that's in the cards.
I don't think
That's
it-
okay.
Hairy
think it-
ropes.
At this location, you may discard 2 cards to evade an
Harry
an
doesn't
encounter.
like afraid.
I know what it means, but I still don't like it.
No, Harry's the name of the...
Oh,
the ropes.
I
I
see.
don't think it is.
Could you hand me a card, please?
Sorry.
I can't reach from here.
Hammer
Burglar.
boots.
Burglar.
Burglar. Oh, he's a good guy.
Okay. Nice. Actually, this is pretty good because you can recharge it to add to a stealth 1d10 to a stealth check.
That's what we yell at each other when we enter the house. Not Matt, because Matt actually knocks
Burglar.
on the door. The rest of us live here.
Allegedly.
Burglar.
Bro. 4.
I'm 1 short.
I got a blessing.
Wow.
Well, let me.
That's like that week.
Well, then I auto succeed.
Wow. Burglar.
Now throw him into the abyss.
No, I'm gonna throw the child into the abyss.
Goodbye, child.
Another
In
one.
the game. Just making that clear.
Yeah, because if Alex runs into the villain again, he's gonna need
Blessing.
an extra self-check.
I don't need to check.
Nope, you just get it.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Blessing the gods. It's just like, here we go.
Hand me another one. Acolyte.
Nice.
Charisma, diplomacy, arcane.
All the allies on the
I'm crying. Actually, that's perfect. Because I'm going to use arcane to roll a 1d10 plus 1. And I succeeded, so it didn't matter. But that meant I could have used her.
You get into the void.
Oh. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking murder the sage. Discard. It's about to recharge.
Boom.
Cultist!
Uh-oh, that's not a good one.
If undefeated. Well, we'll deal with that if it's undefeated.
That man looks like a ding dong.
Is that Dark Sidious over there?
Your Dark
Phantom of the-
Sidious.
Phantom of the Opera looking ass.
Not a cultist.
Um,
That's not the vibe I would get.
I do not. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna use Mind Thrust. So
Mind thrust!
I get to use my knowledge or perception skill plus 1d6. So my knowledge is plus 3. So 1d10 plus 3
I
plus
mean, you
1.
got time.
I got.
Yeah, you got time.
I'm not doing anything anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So I played a spell, so I get to recharge a random spell if I have one. Now that I really consider this, I do not. And I get to attempt to recharge this. I need to roll an 8 on this die. Nice. The person who was handing me cards is dead now. No. It's
Oh, so you're. Oh, no. I can. Dalton, you're gonna have to get up and actually.
Oh, there we go.
a zombie.
That's crazy.
Zambino.
We're playing zombies.
The zombie is immune to mental and poison
back for
traits.
blood.
Half the
Yep.
damage dealt by the zombie, and if undefeated. Okay, well that's fine.
Oh my god, you use Twitter on light mode? You're a monster.
Okay, so I'm gonna discard this to use my charisma plus 1d6.
Oh, okay. Would you rather be dark mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, we haven't found him yet. Alex is tearing ass through these cards though.
A 1.
Baby mode.
Wait. Arcane attack, cold, and magic. Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't immune to it. Okay, well this thing's fucking dead.
Yeah, doing it.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, I actually can't explore anymore.
Nice, buddy.
So, 1, 2, 3.
It's Matt and his turn.
Matt's helping me put Twitter on non-boomer mode.
Good job, Zeph.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
Did you flip your blessing?
I'm gonna use. Yes, it is. Pretty sure I did.
No.
Sure.
That's why we flip it the right
So-
way.
I'm gonna use my powder horn to give myself a gun.
He's got a gun.
Because I run into anything, I want to give it a check, and before I do anything, I'm gonna try to see if I can recharge it.
Was the seasoning on the pork chop okay, Dalton? Okay, good.
I do not, but we know. Oh no, I can just put it at the top of my deck. Because ability. Oh no, but it was discard it so it goes into the yeet pile. Eventually I'll be able to do that.
Oh, it feels fishy.
In
Probably the Ruined King.
On Twitter.
Peter.
Has you ever seen enough about the
Dalton,
Ruined
card
King?
please.
I don't know what's going on. My name's Dalton.
Blessing. Intelligence, arcane, divine. I can roll intelligente. I almost got it. I got it until I didn't get it.
What a movie.
Discard this card to add 1 die to a check. Discard this card to add 2 dice to a check. If a spell was being played during the check, discard this card to explore a location. Recharge the top card of your blessings. Discard pile matches this card. Recharge this card.
Does it have the
I'll be
arcane?
playing the Ruined
It does
King
have the
on
arcane.
Thursday. Join
Okay,
the
well I'm
stream
gonna
for
use the spell Steel Book.
Okay.
When a character would encounter
Oh,
a
wait,
spell,
no.
wait,
Is
never
it checked? Is it checked to acquire or?
Never mind, it doesn't matter. I misread the card. Never
Okay.
mind.
Dang.
Yeet.
That was
That was a
unnecessary.
good throw though. That landed perfectly. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alright, you.
Bring
Hope
down
your
the
blessing.
hammer.
Put my blessing down.
I now have 2 pistols. Dual wielding up in this bitch.
Check my OnlyFans for details.
I don't know why my brain also.
If I thought I
went to
could
that.
actually make money from OnlyFans, I wouldn't do it because OnlyFans sucks. I'd go somewhere else.
Feet pics. That's all you need.
I do have feet.
Important.
I have 2 of them.
Oh god.
I also have cat toe beans. I have 7 cats
You
with
good?
toe beans.
Are you dying?
Jesus Christ, you do have a lot of cats.
I have 3 dogs with toe beans, but I highly doubt they're gonna let me touch their feet.
7.
What do you need?
What's happening?
Needs 2
Oh, you
more.
found the cultist too!
Yeah, I need 2 more to succeed, otherwise we're gonna lose a turn.
Are you at my location? Where are you at? No.
I don't think anyone has any blessings.
I ain't got shit over here either.
Rest in peace. See how it is a turn now.
That sucks.
I'm also gonna lose cards because it's gonna deal 3 damage to me.
Shit.
I mean, you can leather armor it.
Oh yeah.
You just banish it. You get it
How
back
many
later.
turns will we lose?
Which is it's just gonna be the top card of the blessing deck has to go into the location deck.
Hmm.
So we lose the turn, but it's gonna be sitting in there. I'll recharge this and I'll block 1 damage.
What
Just
the fuck?
This.
Ah!
You just get shuffled back in here, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Go
showing you
on
my
with
actual
this.
feet. You don't show
Yeah.
nobody nothing for free.
I think we got like
If I had my,
one more go around to
I had my matchlock hack butt, I'd be able to help, but I do not have my sniper
I
rifle.
have nothing. I have garbage.
I mean that's okay.
If it's at your location, they'd be able to help.
That's Kofi. He says, fuck off.
You draw a card and
Walk
explore
back.
my location.
That's pretty cool.
That's not a
That's
bad
not
guy.
garbage.
Did y'all shuffle that after you put the blessing in?
Oh.
that's
Okay, that's the point.
Yeah, I shuffled.
Oh, I didn't read the
That's
very
what I was
top.
doing under the table over here. So that I couldn't see
Okay,
anything that I
yeah,
was doing.
okay.
It would have been cultist if it was the top. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm. We did the 5.
This card, keep going.
Do you want to keep
Y'all
going?
gonna need a heal soon. When I say y'all, I mean...
I'm good.
Well, for now, it's so bad.
What are you talking about? I'm doing fine.
Mm,
I got 5 cards in my deck. I'm doing fine.
mm.
If I discard this to explore, I'm gonna eat my whole deck for my draw.
For your what?
Oh, really?
When I draw, it's gonna eat the
Then
rest
just
of my
pass
deck.
it, just
don't-
pass it, just pass
Don't
it.
risk it, especially if there's the villains in there, then you're just gonna die.
Okay, then I will hand it over to Dalton.
Nice.
Okay, draw, I guess. Here you go. Blessing of Lamashu.
Lamashtu.
I mean, at this
Gosh,
point, if we do find the villain,
Well, I
if
can
we
use my
can't close our
device.
locations, we're okay.
What do I need to do to close?
I got it.
When you end your turn, oh no, succeeded a dexterity or stealth 6 check.
Now that I'm looking at it, I shouldn't be over here because I can't close this one.
What is it?
I have to exceed it in intelligence or a knowledge 6.
Yeah, we
check.
should really fucking switch.
Y'all
Yeah.
switch.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I can
Zeph
use
fought a lot of the
charisma.
monsters in there, so y'all just...
Well, I mean, the
Yeah, I think there's like, yeah, there's the cultist
got 'em.
left. And then maybe the villain. Because you fought 3 things in there.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Too late.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh, okay.
Okay, wait. We need to attempt to close our locations first this
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Okay,
So you can beat my ass for first.
Dalton, what's ours?
Y'all need
Banish a
to...
blessing.
Yeah.
Feck, I wanted to use that.
Well, hey, I got 2 helps, my guy. I got you 2 helps.
Okay, so I need to fight this bandit. I'm gonna use my long speed. Oh, recharge a card.
You
I'll
have to roll
recharge
your
this.
stealth,
Oh yeah.
which you can add a...
1d4 plus recharge him 1d10.
Okay, I have defeated my bandit. Mine is closed.
Actually, 6.
You did it? Nice! So we just need yours.
What do I need to get?
That's
6.
That's a 5.
Fuck. You do, yeah.
Fucking blessing.
Because we can end this.
Well, but Dalton's not gonna be able to... Well... Okay, wait. You guys are at the same location. Dalton only has to do one of the checks. He only has to defeat one of them.
That's
you
right.
can defeat the other one.
Which one are you more comfortable doing?
Okay. Wait. Am I getting
Yeah,
a
so
blessing?
are we using the blessing?
Yes, use the
To close
blessing
doors.
since
Yes.
they can both do it.
Ooh, succeeded. Nice.
Okay, so Alex is also temporary. So
It doesn't matter either one, because I'm only going to be able to...
It'd be one of them.
One of them is harder than the other.
Yeah, she's going to be
'Cause-
11 and others are getting 10, so it's just going to be about 1.
No, the first one stays a 9.
That's
The other
what I
one goes
said,
up to 12.
11, 10.
No.
why
the,
is it an 11?
The first one stays a 9. The second one becomes a 10. Becomes a 12.
Oh, okay.
Because Rip Tooth is the only one that goes up.
Oh, okay, now I'm seeing it. Okay, so it's a 9, so I can definitely beat the first one.
And
And
I
then
can,
Matt will beat the second
yeah,
one.
and I can fight the second one.
Yeah, I won't be able to help you, but...
That's fine, my guy. I got it.
Okay, so I can only define skill plus a d6. With 9 Let's see. I beat him.
Okay, and then I will fight the second one. Wheel lock. That is 7, 9, discard. Bury. Get another d10. So that's 9. I need 3. Got it.
Hey,
Okay,
whoa.
so there's nowhere for him to run.
You win.
Nope.
Alright! We've defeated this man.
Woo!
We did it.
Alright.
High fives all round.
Alright, let me clean the board.
Oh, I gotta
Hold on.
recharge my spell.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on to your stuff before we all
Dragging on
done.
the mask.
That was close.
It always
I had,
is.
All
I
right.
had one card left in my deck.
Here is what we have missed.
It's a lot of shit.
Life drain,
Damn.
Where are you?
explosive runes,
Damn.
a blessing of Bahamut,
Damn.
another or a cultist,
Damn.
quarterstaff, unshakable chill, a goblin raider, zombie giant,
Shut up!
siren, a blessing of Lamashtu,
Lamash,
another
dude.
cultist,
Jesus Christ.
armor.
The
An
one armor
acolyte.
that was there.
Yeah, that's the one armor.
Yeah.
There's one shield.
A blessing of Alkenstar, a goblin raider, a battered chest,
Oh.
trapped passageway, another traitor, Vinder, standard bearer, crown of charisma, and a goblin raider.
Oh, so I missed out on fucking nothing.
Yeah, we missed out a lot of monsters.
Alright,
huh?
hold up before you dump. Let me get this off of the things. But everyone reset your
Who's my arcane divine people? Oh, both of you actually.
Both of
So
Dalton's divine. I'm arcane.
this one's both.
What
This
is it?
one is also
It's the channel corruption.
Nah, just toss it.
Alright, everything
That's
in the
not-
it's not
middle
gonna
is
help
good
pull
to
us,
be
yeah.
going.
That one can just go into the
We'll
void.
just put it all in the middle and then we'll do that here in a second. I gained nothing.
Okay. Just because I know
I
this
got
is
master of tools.
only specific for one person. See if that's useful for you. If not, just throw it in the middle. Because Diana uses strength.
Yes.
Matt uses pistol. And Dalton uses divine spells. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you're the only one who would use a dexterity throwing weapon like that if you even want it. 3, 4. I have a Oh, Diana, you use strength, right?
Yes.
Blessing of Gorum. There you go.
Thanks.
I think I'm gonna keep my dagger just because I can use it on another weapon check.
That's fine. Oh, I didn't know if it was better than something else.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the same things as one of my crossbows.
There's
The
a,
crossbow.
there's a blessing since Alex gave me a different one. I can only have.
Do you get an ally?
I have one.
Do you want check out the soldier, see if it's better than what you have?
Yeah.
Soldier.
What do we get
I
from
got a
beating this
soldier,
one?
too.
What do we
Oh,
get from beating
let's-
this one?
Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so wait. I got my ally. I got my items. I didn't gain any items. I got an armor. I have 3 spells. Okay, so I gained a heavy pick.
That's 3d10 for the roll.
That's not, I don't even have disable. These
I have
tools really don't do nothing for me.
I have disable plus 3, plus 2.
No, that's not gonna help me at all. Okay.
I'm throwing an acolyte, a burglar, and a magical child into the pit there.
Wow.
Feel free to take a peek.
You know what? I will actually take you and get rid of you. If somebody wants the surgeon.
1, 2, 3.
I can't read.
1, 2, 3. 4.
Magical child. Those are blessings of the
5,
gods.
6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's not useful to me.
That actually went pretty smoothly, all things considering how some of them have gone for us.
Zeph got real close to dying.
Alex got really close.
That was fun.
No, Zeph was on one card.
Well, yeah, that's like when I said that if I discarded that ally and it was gonna wipe my deck if I drew, that's literally if I would have had to draw my whole deck and then the next turn that I needed to draw, I would have just been deceased.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, my deck's rebuilt.
Alright, is everybody rebuilt? Okay, everyone gains a skill feat. So what that means is so we have skills here, powers here, and then on the back
Remember
we have
not to write
cards.
too hard.
So everyone gets to choose one of these to check off.
More dexterity, please. More shooty bang bang.
I'm gonna take a charisma because that's what I use a lot.
Next will be Intelligente.
Alright. And then I also need to check off that we have done Attack on Sandpoint.
Attack on Titan.
Alright, are we feeling up to another one or are we done?
Now let's keep going.
Well,
Alright, we got
one.
one vote.
I think I'm good.
Oh, this is good. Okay.
Like, done?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know when we'll be able to play again, but we will be playing more. Because our goal is to actually get through the adventures.
Eventually.
Eventually. It's really hard with all of our schedules to get us all together. We did win. If you were paying attention and not fishing, Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
Then you know. But we did win. Dalton and Matt were able to fight the villain, and we were all able to close our locations.
I styled on the villain,
For the record, I fought the villain first.
and you lost.
I was smart enough for 1 second to close my location.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, even if you didn't, we would have known where it was, and we all just would have converged. We all just would have yeeted ourselves over there and went, let's fucking go.
Well, no, we couldn't have done that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just
no,
kept
because,
bouncing
yeah.
around. We would have just flip-flopped to whatever was the most optimal and then
Yeah.
did it from there.
I would have just perished. Like, if y'all hadn't defeated the villain, we probably just would have lost.
Would have been fine.
Yeah, Phil, but being with your friends and hanging out with them is also fun. Alright,
In my brain, I was like, eh.
so we'll wrap this up, but we will find a time to do the next ones sometime. So thank you for watching. I will probably get up and turn this so I can turn on some music. And then I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll stream something. I don't know what it'll be, but I'll stream something.
Yeah, bye-bye.
To be continued.